guys, welcome back to this YouTube video, and in today's YouTube video we are going to see how you can be able to create pull request on GitHub. So let's go to our slide faster, and we understand. So in this video we are going to see how you can create a pull request on GitHub, and also we have done a playlist full of GitHub videos and Git. So in today's video we are going to do like a Git merge. Remember the skill we learned about branching? Today we are going to use it, and in today's usage we are going to do it like a pro. We will not explain the basics. So let's say you are working together in a GitHub project, and in the GitHub project, let me open my GitHub. So let's say you are I think we did not do about forking, but I will show you on this video. So let's say we are working on this repository as a team, and then you have cloned this repository, but the first thing you do is to fork it. So you fork it, and then it appear like this on your GitHub page. Then you have cloned it. Do you remember how we did cloning? You copy this URL, then you write git clone on your terminal, and then a git clone, then the name of the folder you want it to appear as in your file system. So that is how we were doing git clone, and now you have cloned this. It appear on your machine, and you are tasked into doing one of the feature, maybe creating an index.html. So the way you do it, you go to your machine, you create a branch, and then when you create that branch, you add the file to the git staging area. Then after adding it to the git staging area, you add the commit, and then after adding the commit, you push your git feature into the repository, into this repository, and it will appear here. So let's I think we need to do that, and we don't need to use this website. We will do it using VS Code. VS Code has a tool which is I feel is very good. It's this GitHub what do you call it, GitHub extension. You can download it on going to your extension, then searching for GitHub, download it, and then log in on your machine. It is a very good extension to help you. So it appear like this. So now let's see on our slides. So pull request help us to like collaborate together, and if you did this part, your code is recognized. And also let me show you something good. If we are working together, Git is able to know to create like a contributor package. And let me show you. Let's search for open source project. Let's search for like something Flutter, and show you how GitHub is able to show you as a contributor. I hope I see them like this. So if you push your code to a shared repository, your name will appear here as a contributor. You can see Flutter has all those people, and you can see the pull request we were talking about. You can see people have pushed their pull request to to GitHub on Flutter. So let us do something like this. So let us create a pull request. So to do that, I have a project that I'm contributing on. It is for learning purpose, and if you know any programming language, you can contribute onto it. So let me search for it. So that repository is the one that gave me the real skill to understand how the pull request works. So this is the repository I'm talking about. So the first step, if you are contributing to a GitHub, the first thing that you do, you will come here at the repository that you want, then you place a fork, and then a fork dialog will appear on here, and you will just write a name or the name of the repository that you want, then you press next. So you can see here I had already created mine. This is the fork for the same. It appears as your own repository, but it still is connected to the owner repository. So when the first thing, you select the GitHub repo, then you come here and fork it. This is the result of forking. Then you will come here at HTTP and then clone all these files into your machine, and I had already done that, and this is the result. Everything after cloning it, all the files that are in the remote repository are the same that are here. So okay, now we have cloned it and we want to add our contribution. Let's clear our terminal because it's the one we are going to use it. So remember, when we are creating a new feature, what did we use? We were using git branches. So I want to add another branch. Remember how we used the git checkout? Git checkout, I feel, is the easiest way to create a branch. Git checkout branch, then the branch name. You can call it the way you want. So this is just for making it to look more aesthetic. So that is how we create a branch. Then we press enter. We have created a branch and we have switched to that branch. That is the way I feel git checkout is a faster way to do that. If now we check our branch, we can see that we have switched to this feature. So after doing so, also here at the bottom, I don't know, let me press it. You can see we have moved to this branch, feature read me. Then here I come to integrate my changes here. So first of all, I want to rename, so I'll rename this. I will rename it also. I have created a file for that. I will just come and copy it. So this is what I am planning to push. I copy everything, then paste it here. Then remember, I need to add my changes, so I need to stage my changes. So I will use git add, then dot, then I need to add the commit message. Or first of all, check status. Is everything okay? Git status, everything is fine. So I will write git commit. That is how we write the commit message. And I usually add a to add everything. So this is something you can research on and comment down below. Why do we use a because we talked about message, and you can remember we flag with using -m. So we say you write what you have done as a commit message. Created a git readme with a schedule. That is what I have done. Then we press enter. We check the git status again. You can use up and down key to move through your commands. So now everything here is done. This is where we are going to do the magic of pushing our commands. So what do? We come to our terminal. Then we I think we need to check out, but we don't need to check out. We just write git push. We had pulled our changes, so then we need to push. So the first thing you do before pushing, you'll need to pull the commands. To pull, we say this downloading. So we push origin, then here you write your branch name. This is the one, you can see it here. I just copy and paste it, then finger crossed everything will go okay. I have not solved my issue. So I have pushed this branch to my GitHub. Let me come and see to GitHub. So this is the code that I have pushed. Let's go and see into the main branch. You can also see here we have now created a pull request. Here is it with the code that we have added, and we need to go to the owner. Yes, this is the one. And here at the drop down menu you can see the branch. In the pull request, this is where you will see the code that we have changed. So we click it and you can see I have just pushed only one commit, and the owner will now come and when he checks the code, he will come compare, and this pull request will be closed, and he has a way of tracking. So go back, code. Here you can see the way I was telling you. If you are doing a pull request, you can also see your name as the contribution part. And here, if we refresh, we are supposed to see the number of the pull request, but I don't know why it's not counting. So that is how we do pull request. I hope I have talked you through everything, how to create a pull request. So and for the code review, that is the owner part. He will come, or your boss part, he will come and check your code, whether you have written good, you have written comments, whether your code is optimized, or such kind of things. So that is how we do it. So we have come to the end of the video, and we are still learning version control, and I guess the knowledge that now we have is a bit intermediate. We know a lot of things, and I have a playlist. If you want to start from the beginning, you can start and run from the basic up till now, the GitHub part. So until next time, keep learning, and I see you tomorrow. Bye bye.